Hey everyone, it's This Week in Sonoma Shelter in Place edition. We've got Sheana from Epicurean Connection, we've got Jane from the Fairmont, and we've got Jill from Benziger Winery, and I'm home with the kids. How's studying for history going? Oh yeah, it's working out great. All right, let's find out what's going on this week in Sonoma. Okay, so hey everyone, we're here today with Sheana Davis of the Epicurean Connection, coming to you from her amazing space in Sonoma. Sheana, hello.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for visiting the Epicurean Connection today.
Sheana, where are you? Are you like in a hidden bunker somewhere? What is that place?
Pretty much. I'm in a warehouse on 8th Street East. Okay. I'm 8 blocks east of the Sonoma Plaza.
Okay, and what do you do there?
We offer classes, culinary events, and now we're doing online cooking classes. Yes.
Yeah, online cooking. I think you did online, mac and cheese, and then online.
Yeah, last week, every Wednesday. Yeah, every Wednesday at 11 a.m., we offer a complimentary cooking class during SIP, so anyone can tune in. Okay. And we're teaching classes through the Sonoma Valley Unified School District, Council on Aging, through the Sonoma Valley Visitors Bureau, and anyone can tune in for a complimentary cooking class every Wednesday at 11 a.m.
So,
our website, the code is on there.
Okay, tell me, what did you make the first week? What did you guys make?
3-2-1 mac and cheese.
And the way you do that is you get 3 boxes of mac and cheese. You open up 2 packets of the powder. Is that how you did it, or was it a little more involved?
We cooked off macaroni, which we purchased at Lucky's here in Sonoma, and then we added cream, butter, flour, milk, and some cheese, and we made a 3-2-1 mac and cheese.
So this was real mac and cheese, not from like a box or like some sort of random weird powder that's brightly day-glow orange, but it's real easy to make.
We used a local Vella cheese. We used local Vella cheese and our cheeses and Laura Chanel cheeses. So the 3 cheese companies that are located in Sonoma, we incorporated those cheeses into our mac and cheese.
I love that, because the neat thing is, even if people aren't in Sonoma, they can go to their local store, get some real cheese. It doesn't have to be a weird day-glow orange cheese powder, and make actual mac and cheese. Now,
yes, we actually had 2 students from Dubai making mac and cheese alongside with us.
That is awesome. And then I think last week you were making a soft cheese, which is sort of like a ricotta cheese.
Yes, last week we made a creme de ricotta. It's a fresh cow milk cheese. And all of the ingredients for all of my recipes during SIP are EBT, SNAP, and WIC approved. So anyone can purchase those ingredients.
I love that. Plus, easy to find almost anywhere in the country, right?
Correct.
Or Dubai, if you're in Dubai.
Exactly.
Sheana, how are you entertaining other than doing cooking classes? Let me ask, how are you entertaining yourself or keeping yourself busy during SIP? What's the tip for people?
I have the cleanest yard in Sonoma Valley. Our pantry and home is completely organized.
Good.
And I have a sewing machine, and your friend of mine, Tina Lester, is directing me how to use it.
Oh, good. Yeah, Tina's quite good. She's part of that weird quilters gang that happens in Sonoma Valley. So they know how to
I'm not as advanced as them, but I have a sewing machine.
No, excellent. All right. Well, good. I'm glad you're keeping yourself busy. Sheana, I'll put your website back up there, but I remember it was www.theepicureanconnection.com. And thanks for joining us. And what are you guys making this next week? What's on the recipe?
A tortellini 3 ways. We're going to make a Meyer lemon and chrysanthemum leaf tortellini skewers for kids for lunches, and tortellini with Meyer lemon, because everyone has Meyer lemons in the yard right now in Sonoma County.
It is funny. You cannot give them away. It's right. It's like zucchini in July in Minnesota, right? So it's like
totally.
Great. Hey, Sheana, thanks for joining, and we hope to see you in person soon.
See you soon. Thanks, Tim.
Right. So we've been at home for a long time. Everyone's feeling a little stressed out. We need to learn how to relax. So I thought we'd turn to the experts at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa. I'm here with Jane. Jane, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic, Tim. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. You can see I'm in my very expensive studio here at home. I wish I was at the spa. I believe you're right now in the spa at the Fairmont. Is that correct?
I am actually. We are closed, but I've just come in just so that I can show everybody some tricks of the trade today.
All right, I love it. So can you tell us how do we do this? I'm right now, I'll be honest, I'm in the front corner of my house, and I'm surrounded by papers and piles and stuff. I got my very expensive background here. How can I feel a little more relaxed either when I'm working from home or at home and I'm kind of stressed out? What are some tips you got for me? What can we do?
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're working from home, you still need to be motivated. You still need to be energized, but you don't need so much stress. Technical issues when doing things like this, they can be a little bit stressful. So one of the best things is essential oils. Essential oils around the house, really great for helping to relax, but also helping to keep your mind active. So things like peppermint and rosemary are really great for keeping the mind going, but for clearing it out of all of the rubbish, all of the rest of the stresses that we have at the moment.
So do I just drink those oils, or what do I do? What do you mean?
No. You either burn them or you have them as an essence. If you don't have a burner in the house, you simply can put a few drops into some warm water. That will have exactly the same effect.
Okay.
If you're not working, pop them into the bath. The best way to get essential oils into a bath is with sea salt. And so you take some sea salt, drop the essential oils into the sea salt, it will absorb into them, and then pop the sea salt into the bath.
Okay, I like that idea. All right, so essential oils, kind of calming. I think you said peppermint, you said rosemary. Are these things that you use at the spa there at the Fairmont?
Absolutely. We use lots of different essential oils all the time for all sorts of different things. Another great tip is if you have something, little spray bottle like this, some eucalyptus. So when you're taking a shower in the morning, take a little bottle of water. It's water with a few drops of eucalyptus, and just spray it in the shower while you're in the shower. That'll wake you up.
I love that idea. Okay, and then that you'll feel like, I'm getting ready for the day. I'm energized. It smells good, because I love when I walk into that spa. It just smells amazing. So it's fantastic.
Our signature scent here is lemongrass. So we burn lemongrass around the spa quite a lot. Okay.
Well, tell me, beyond essential oils, what are some other ways people can kind of recreate or relax and get that feeling?
Absolutely. I actually have a whole array of things here, and I was going to try and sort of guide people through things that they can do to take care of themselves at home. So coconut oil, one of the great ways that we can take care of our body, our hair, all of those sorts of things. And you can mix all sorts of things with it. You can mix brown sugar with it and use it as an exfoliator to get rid of the dead skin cells on the body before you jump into the bath. You can mix avocado with some olive oil as a hair mask, as a conditioner for your hair.
Wait, Jane, so I can just raid the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Really? So you're putting, brown sugar into coconut. Wait, hold it up again.
Okay, so we have brown sugar,
okay,
and we have coconut oil, and we can mix the two of those together, and that's a really good exfoliator for your skin. So, everybody's using the hand sanitizer or really scrubbing their hands to pieces.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is the perfect remedy for that. And then you can mix all sorts of other things together. So I've got some oatmeal here. So you could use oatmeal again with some olive oil. Really great for the skin.
I just love that, because the property is not open right now. I feel like the chef's going to come back and be like, "Where's all my food?" And it's going to be at the spa, and you're going to be like blissed out. It's like, all right, I love that. So exfoliant, you got some different ways to kind of help your skin feel better, because you're right. The sanitizers and the hand washing, people are just, you got to do it, right? You got to do it.
You absolutely have. And exfoliating the skin is another great way to clean the skin. So by doing these things on a regular basis, you're making sure you're getting rid of everything.
Okay, I like that. All right, what else you got on that little table in front of you? I feel like you've got
The other thing I have are beautiful grapes.
Okay.
And I've sliced them in half.
Okay.
And we're going to use them around our eyes.
So what?
This is going to get rid of the wrinkles.
Oh, God, I know. Oh. Well, you know what? This is good for Zoom calls, because we're all using different tricks to look good on the phone calls. And I think that's a genius idea, just to kind of give yourself a little treatment there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And even some tea, the old traditional tea bags, green tea, chamomile tea, use the bag and then pop them onto your eyes. Again, that's going to help to tighten everything around the eyes.
Wait. So do you make tea with it first?
Absolutely.
Okay, and you put it.
Yeah.
Okay. What I love about this is this isn't stuff that's like exotic so much that you can't get your hands on it right now.
No, absolutely. It's stuff that everybody can do. Honey, again, a staple in most houses, is fantastic conditioning for the skin. So you can mix some smashed banana, and some honey and some olive oil again, and pop it onto the skin. It's a really great conditioning mask for the skin.
I love this. Okay. Here's another question. When I go there, you guys have this water that's always so delicious. I think you cut up and put stuff into it. What's the secret with that? What is that?
So this one in here, we have mint, cucumber, and lime. So that's a really beautiful one. We use a lot of cucumber here. We use a lot of lemon as well in our waters, and they have lots of different properties to them. This one's quite a nice detoxifying one, so really good if you've been overindulging while we've been at home.
It's funny you mentioned that, because we're also talking to Jill Benziger about this. So she's talking about wine. I know people might be partaking of wine and different products while they're on the shelter in place. So it's good. I like to detoxify, get it out.
We need to support our community, don't we?
That's right. All right. Well, Jane, tell me, is there anything else, or any other ideas you have for people, or anything else you want me to put out there so they know about this?
So I would say, excuse me, one of the best ways to take the spa home is with the good old bath. Okay. Soak in the tub. Some of the great things that you can pop in there, Epsom salts if you've got them, really fantastic. But as I said before, sea salt as well, which most people do have in the kitchen as well. And again, mixing some essential oils with it. There's millions of roses around everywhere at the moment. I have never, coming from England, it's high praise. I have never seen such beautiful roses as we have in Sonoma Valley. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So rose petals, pop the rose petals into your bath and then soak yourself into the bath. It's a really luxurious, spa-like time.
That's a great idea. And I've got something that I think really brings the spa experience in, especially for the Fairmont. Can you hold on 1 second?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I was on property a while ago, and the Fairmont robe.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I got some of your hand cream here.
Oh, brilliant. Orange cream. That's fantastic stuff.
Yeah. So, it smells so good. So I think that's also the key, is to kind of like, get your robe on and just feel comfortable and stuff like that. But of course, when the time comes, people can come visit you, and hopefully we'll be able to do that soon.
Absolutely. Everybody I speak to is so excited for when we do reopen again, because after all of this, everyone's going to want to relax, aren't they?
We will need it. And you guys have those great, hot water treatments and the pools and everything like that. So, Jane, if people want more information, I believe your website, fairmont.com/Sonoma. Is that correct?
Absolutely. And they can go onto the spa section, see all of the different things that we offer as well. But yeah, happy to advise people, so they can drop an email as well. And yeah, happy to advise anybody.
Perfect. All right. Well, hey, Jane, thanks for joining us today. And we hope to see you in person at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa real soon.
Thank you, Tim.
I'll bring my robe back. All right, thanks, man.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, so next up, we're joined with Jill Benziger with Benziger Family Winery. Jill, how are you doing?
Hi, Tim. I am really good. Hanging in there, I think, just like everyone else is.
We're all just trying to hang in there. I like it.
Hanging in there.
Doing our best. Jill, remind me again, you are part of two wineries. What are they again?
Benziger Family Winery and Imagery Estate Winery.
Got it.
So
okay.
Both in Glen Ellen, obviously, which is just right outside of town.
just right outside of town. A good place to come visit when you can come visit. Unfortunately, people can't come visit, but what I heard, Jill, is you're doing a neat thing. You're kind of doing virtual visits with people through the computer and with some wines and stuff like that. Can you tell me a bit about that program?
Yeah, so we're doing something a little different where we're actually offering private virtual tastings for, so different households can kind of get together and have some fun and friends. And then, so what we do is they can buy a package. It's 4 wines from either Benziger or Imagery.
Okay.
And it's either going to be with me or my Uncle Chris Benziger. And yeah, we basically, are trying to bring the winery to you, in your own house.
So do they go out and buy the wine, or how does it work exactly?
So we will ship it to you. So it's all wines that we just sell at the winery. So it's all really fun stuff.
Okay.
It's all small case production. So you can choose between Benziger and Imagery. So whatever, your preference is, or, you can book 2, we can do 1 of each. And then we kind of run you through our story and we show you different pictures of the property if you've never been there, and try and, immerse you.
So so if you only like red wine though, can you choose just those types of wine, or is it just sort of surprise what you get?
Yeah, we're pretty flexible. I mean, we do have 2 set packages, but we are definitely willing to, because obviously we have a lot of club members, and actually it's club season right now. So, if people want to, maybe go through their club wines, stuff like that. Yeah, we're pretty flexible. We're just really trying to get, we're just trying to be really interactive at this time. At least as much as we can be, right? So
yeah, it totally changed everything, right? Because prior to this, people would come into your winery, let's say Benziger. You guys have a great tasting room, a fantastic tram tour. You talk about the biodynamic gardening or growing, agriculturing.
Yeah,
great
exactly.
growing.
Yeah, the farming. Yeah, absolutely.
Farming. That's the word. And then people do a tasting, and so it's much more, personal. So it's different doing it online, I imagine, and trying to connect that way.
Yeah, it's definitely been, I mean, for me personally, because I love the face-to-face interaction with people, that's what I grew up doing. And my family is so good at it as well. We definitely, like to, get to know people, when they're right in front of us. But hey,
we have yet to meet a shy Benziger family member.
Yeah, I don't know if that really exists. So. But yeah, it's been definitely a new experience for me. I'm not the most tech savvy person, so I'm learning a lot about computers.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, aren't we all? We're all becoming experts.
Yeah, so I guess to look on the bright side of things.
Absolutely. Hey, so tell me, who are some of the different people you've been able to talk to? Are they like all from California or from different places?
No, so all over. Last night I hung out with a couple from Missouri who joined our wine club from Imagery last, in January, and they really did fall in love with the wines. So got to hang out with them. Treating it more like a happy hour, like get together with your friends. We send you the wine, we send you tasting mats. So if you want to do a full tasting, it's really fun.
You send like a whole kit, like it's an entire kit. It's not just
yeah. Great. And then I usually have a couple glasses with them too.
Well, that's what. Okay, so I've got one of your wines here, which I know is when it's available here in our area.
Yeah.
So what I love, and I'm going to open it right now and
perfect.
And taste it while you do it. So. Because I think the best way to learn how to do something is to do it, right? And
I couldn't agree with you more.
You offer tips, by the way, on how to open a bottle of wine if they don't know how to do that? Is that?
Yeah, honestly, I have the best corkscrew, and that really.
Do you really? Do you have one of those nice ones?
Yeah, it's called a boomerang, and I can open so many bottles of wine so fast.
I love that. I guess
what I carry around.
You're like the total professional. So people open one bottle a night or every night or something like that, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be okay if I didn't know how to open a bottle of wine. I think. I don't know how many people would listen to me.
No, exactly. They're like, who is that lady? So basically all people do is they just pour some wine, in this case, Sauvignon Blanc from Benziger.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the Frank Johnson?
I do, yeah. So what's Frank Johnson? What's that all about?
So Frank Johnson, that particular vineyard is up in Dry Creek, so north of us, and it's really, really an amazing wine. It's definitely kind of more that New Zealand style, so you're probably going to get a little bit more of that peachy nose, a little bit more of that tropical fruit, but it's so light and crisp and super lifting. I mean, especially on a day like today where it's,
hot out today.
It has to be 80 degrees.
I know it is. I was thinking this is the perfect wine for like the warm day or in the backyard.
The patio pounder.
The patio pounder, the barbecue wine. We're definitely getting the Sauvignon Blanc season, right? It's like you can never go wrong when someone invites you over from probably like April through October. You can bring this over in California when it's hotter, and I'm sure people in Missouri, it's going to be really hot there soon.
Yeah.
And go for the Sauv Blanc. Jill, tell me if people want to sign up for these virtual tastings, how do they do that? How do they get more information? Give me the. So,
Tim, I would actually love to share a flyer real quick. But Tim, this is, it's like I said, it's either going to be me or my Uncle Chris, but probably mostly me doing these. But Chris is definitely available as well. But we go per household. So it's a 45-minute tasting with 4 wines, $199. Unless you're a club member already, it's cheaper.
Okay.
But yeah, we're offering Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 5.
What I love, this is so cool, is that you have the winemaker in your living room or kitchen or wherever your Wi-Fi is best.
Yeah.
While you're doing the wine tasting. So it's actually, just as, if not more intimate than going in to the tasting room because, you're right there.
Yeah. And it's, honestly, I was a little hesitant, like I said, because I love the face-to-face interaction, but it's really been a lot of fun. I've really, really enjoyed it so far. I mean, we kind of just are getting things going now, but things are booking and we're having a lot of fun. So,
this is cool.
just trying to, kind of keep Benziger and Imagery in the back of people's minds.
So when they're ready to come back, they can.
Exactly.
Joe, when they want to book this, where do they go for more information and to reserve this? How do they do that?
So you will actually, it should say it on here, but you would basically go online and email, it's events@benziger.com.
Events@benziger.com.
Yeah.
Is this also on your website at benziger.com?
Yeah, and Imagery.
Okay, perfect. So they can go there and get all the information, ship it to Missouri or wherever they ship it. Joe, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that this wine doesn't get wasted. So I'm going to continue drinking it to see how it goes. Thanks for joining us, and wish you the best of luck for the weekend as well as for the rest of our shelter in place, and hope we can come see you in person soon.
Perfect. Okay, well, thank you so much, Tim. It was such a pleasure chatting with you.
All right, good to see you, Jill. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.